Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Today I'm gonna show you how to make a mellow hip hop beat just like this. So today I just randomly produced this track. I had no plans to make this track. I was randomly listening to some hip hop music. So I got some inspiration to make some hip hop track. So I just tried this out and it came up really well. So I thought I should share it with you guys as well. So now I'm gonna break it down for you so that you can see how I approached making this track. So let's dive into it. So the first patch which I found out in Logic was this. So that was the main riff of this track, and that's how the idea of this beat started. So I'm gonna record this for you guys. So let's record it. Let's quantize it. So once I had this idea, I layered some pads over it. So the second pad sounds like this. So let's record it. So this was the main idea of the beat. So now the next step was adding a beat. Now before adding the beat, I just wanted to let you know that I have used the drum sequencer of Logic Pro, which is new to the 10.5 version of Logic Pro. And it's a really awesome update. If you have used FL Studio, you might be aware of the drum sequencer in it. It's a really seamless way of making beats and it's really easy. Better than drawing MIDI notes. So let's create the pattern region. So I'm going to right click over here, then create pattern region. And once I create the pattern region, you can see a drum sequencer popping up from the bottom and it looks like this. So here you can add a kick like this. You can add snare. You can add hi-hat. And it repeats over and over again, and it's a really seamless way of making beat. When drawing MIDI notes it takes a lot of time, but when you are making drum patterns in the step sequencer, it's a really easy way of making beat with just one click. So I'm going to remove this and then create a new one according to my beat. So I'm going to unsolo it. Here I'm going to increase the pattern length to 64. because it gives me flexibility in adding more variation in the beat. You can see two tabs are over here. So in one tab I can make one variation, and in the second tab I can add another variation. So this is just the pattern length. And what happens most of the time is when you load this step sequencer, it doesn't show you all the samples in the drum kit. So to add all the samples to this sequencer, you just have to click this plus button, kit pieces, and add all. And once you press add all the drum kits will be available for you in the step sequencer. So let's start making the beat. This is how I started making this beat, and this was the idea which I developed while I was producing this track. So now I'm gonna program the sequence and you just follow along with me. So this is my first sequence. Now I'm moving on to the second sequence. So this is my beat. Now I'm going to add a little more variation in this. So I'm going to add a note repeat in the hi-hat. So right over here where you can see velocity value, go to the drop down menu and then select note repeat, and I'm going to add note repeat on this hi-hat. So just for you to hear, it sounds like this. That's the note repeat. And I'm going to add in the second version as well. So that's our beat. That's how I created the beat. That was the idea in the first place. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to press the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I make informative content just like this every week, so if this interests you, you can press the subscribe button. Let's move ahead. So now that we have our beat ready, we are going to add the 808. The 808 sounds like this. So if you are listening it on your phone speaker or laptop speaker and you are not able to hear it, it's a sub frequency and you need a headphone or a good speaker to listen this 808 sound. So I'm gonna add the pattern to it, the 808 pattern. So as you can see, once we have added the 808, it sounds really punchy and it sounds really cool. So let's record it. I'm gonna quantize it. Already sounding awesome. Now the final step here is adding a good melody to it. Now in this case, our melody is this. So let's record the melody. that's the whole idea of this beat, guys. So this was my first scratch, and then I arranged it into this. And I also recorded some guitar over here, which sounds like this. So once I had this idea jotted down, I arranged it into this. So the whole thing sounds like this. So that's how I created this beat, guys. I hope it was really informative for you. I hope you learned something out of this today, and this might be helpful for you in your production. So I really hope I helped you. And if you have any questions, you can drop down in the comments below, and I would be really happy to help you out. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you want to see the future updates from my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you around in the next video.